What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. As per usual, with our normal kind of Saturday theme we've had for a little while, we have a new banner coming out. This time it is going to be a enhanced mode EUGEO. I speculated last week that it was going to pretty much be of one of three characters for the break version of the enhanced mode for non-elemental. I said either Quinella, EUGEO. I don't know why I said Alice. I said Alice in that video, even though that would be completely dumb because we just gotten Alice. But I wasn't really thinking about that. And then Cardinal. So we are getting an enhanced mode EUGEO for non-elemental. So pretty much my theory seems to be standing true with how they're going to kind of do this. So they started with water. We got a charge and break for water, where we now have a charge and break for non-elemental. So now, other than maybe a anime / Alicization Licorice banner next week, because Alicization Licorice, the game you'll be able to play, it goes live, whatever you want to call it, starting on next Friday, the 10th, whereas the anime starts up on the 11th. So they could do a banner for either one of those, or maybe both, you know, depending on how they're feeling. Hopefully not both, though, because that's two separate banners. But I think besides maybe those, we're going to be seeing this enhanced mode trend just go until we have an enhanced mode charge and break of every type. They may switch things up. We might get a healer break unit, so it's like heal, assault, enhanced mode. Which would be kind of weird, but maybe it just, you know, it'll amplify your healing powers. Like maybe you get a heal and then you get something added onto that. But for right now, we are getting a non-elemental EUGEO here. Which this banner starts in like 9 hours. It's going to be another one of those early morning banners. Let's just look at what he does. So it says enhanced mode turns up the cold and deals an additional attack. So it seems like he's going to be pretty simple. You know, most of the characters thus far have had like special quirks to them. Like Adis made a clone. Alice's second attack was with her flower petals. And then Kirito got a second sword. But it seems like EUGEO will probably just do something where, you know, he attacks and then there's like some ice particles that probably do some damage or something. So yeah, there's that. So we have a break EUGEO, which is pretty nice. I will not be summoning for this, by the way, so this is going to be my one kind of video on this. That's why I waited for the news to come out rather than just covering the Twitter stuff. Because I will not be summoning at all, because non-elemental wise, I am completely set. I just want to have one enhanced mode character for each type. So since I did pull the Kirito, I don't need to pull for the EUGEO. If I'm being totally honest, the color I'm most waiting for is fire. Because fire is now my weakest element, which is funny because earlier into my account, it was my best element. But let's go ahead, let's look at what this EUGEO does. Let's read this first. Start a battle with 10% incarnate and 10% more incarnate when there's a non-elemental enemy. When his break skill, when his break skill, which comes with a physical resistance debuff, is an enhanced mode, deals an additional attack, increasing its charge value by 5%, its break value by 10%, and dealing more damage. So it's pretty much the same thing, which was kind of like with the Alice. You know, it just increases everything you do. His single enemy / incarnate skill, which includes a physical resistance debuff, gets even more powerful. Okay, so it's pretty much he just gets stronger. So nothing too special about him right here. Icebreaker / is an incarnate / attack on a single enemy, lowers physical resistance. We know about that. Backstrike / attack strong on single enemy, lowers physical resistance by 20% for 1 turn. Incarnate break 50%. We have Intense Avalanche, which is his assault skill. / attack extra strong on single enemy, deals additional damage on enemies inflicted with the physical resist or magic resist debuff. So that's going to be great with his break skill as well as some other characters. And then his enhanced mode, you don't even need to go over. It's just called Blue Rose. I'm not really sure what they're going to do animation-wise. I guess maybe his sword just turns into the Blue Rose if you're not using the Blue Rose sword, who knows. And then the other featured non-elemental characters are just going to be the same ones as on the Kirito banner. But, and the same kind of step-up set here where it's, you know, half off for Step 1 and Step 3. This banner is going to go until the 21st, so you have plenty of time to kind of get it, especially if you haven't already spent your ordinal stuff. Which I saw a lot of people complaining that they didn't know that a EUGEO was going to come, but it's after the first set where they did Alice and Adis a week apart from each other, you just got to expect this. You know, if you were waiting for a break non-elemental unit, but you summoned on Kirito, then I don't want to call you... It's just silly. I honestly just think it's like it's going to be a pattern. So you just got to pay attention to kind of how things go with that. It should have been very clear to everyone that we were either going to get like a EUGEO or a Quinella. I'm not sure what they're going to do next, because obviously we still have Fire, Light, Earth, Wind to go through, so I'm sure maybe an enhanced mode Leafa, probably for Wind. For Fire, I mean, there's a lot of characters they could do for Fire. Maybe we'll get another Dakira or something. So let's go ahead. I want to see if there's any new cutoff point. I don't think there should be. Yeah, it's the same. It's the Alice and Goddess of Earth Leafa. So that's a new cutoff point for that. So that's pretty much that for the banner. So yeah, just overall, if whenever we get another enhanced mode character, like let's say they go to Wind next and we get a Wind Leafa and she's a charge character. A week later, there is going to be a Wind Break character for sure. So if you don't need a charge Wind character, even if you're like a super fan of Leafa, save for the Break character, because that's what you're gonna need. Like for me, for example, let's go, since I was talking about Fire, let's go to Fire real quick. So I've got, Break, Charge, Charge, Break. So I'm pretty even down the road. So whatever character comes for Fire for an enhanced mode, I can really go for either one, because I'm pretty even across the board when it comes to Charge and Breaks. But like, for example, if we go to Light, Break, 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 Charge, and I think you're Charge, but I haven't really worked on you too much yet since I just pulled you. You're Charge, right? Okay. So I've got 2 Light Charge characters, summonable, and I've got 3 Breaks. So for Light attribute, I would definitely go for the Charge character so I can start to even things out a little bit more. But yeah, so you just gotta pay a little more attention, you know. You really can't say at this point that unless you just don't follow the game, like maybe you're somebody who plays, you know, once in a blue moon, and you just came back because you heard that there was a EUGEO. Like, other than that, you know, most players who play consistently should be following kind of the trends that go with this game. Let's see if there's gonna be an event, speaking of which. I feel like there has to be. Oh! Wait, chapter 13. Are we getting new story? Wait, it says story event. Chapter 13. Yeah, that's gotta be the next, we're finally getting new story 6 months into the game? No, but it says story event, main story event. So I'm guessing this is like the prelude into chapter 13. EUGEO will obviously be the bonus character here. We can get more stuff for this free-to-play Silica. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get chapter 13 along with this event. That's really cool. So it looks like we're gonna get 1 chapter at a time. From how things look here. There's gonna be some more Imaginarium for us to get. And this looks like it's just gonna cover... By the way, this is new artwork for an Alice. Eye Patch Alice. So there is a very high chance that this Alice artwork could be used for an Alice down the road. Because at this point, the only Eye Patch Alice that we have is the free-to-play one that you got from the pre-registration campaign. But that's really cool. We're gonna finally get a new chapter. Looks like they're not gonna do very hard just yet, but Definitely getting a new chapter will be very nice, because that'll be more cubes to get for everyone who needs them. By the way, I didn't make a video on it, but Ordinal Battle 9 has officially started. So there are... I'm not... Normally I get to double S in the first night, but I haven't bothered with it yet because I've been busy with some other stuff. But I am up to B rank. It should only take me another like day or so at the pace I'm going to get all the way to double S. So if you need diamond cubes to save up for this EUGEO, there is that. If you haven't spent them all already, I know some people have already summoned on Kirito. But there is that there. And then, like I said, if you're waiting for a specific color, you know, don't summon on these banners at all. You know, you gotta kind of pick and choose. You can't... I actually made a tweet about this earlier. You can't summon on every half-off banner and expect to have the most stupidly stacked account, because the first step doesn't guarantee you anything. You're basically relying on that 3% chance. You're much better off doing, you know, going all in on one banner a month. Like, yeah, you could get lucky, maybe... you know, 2 banners out of the 4 new ones per month. Maybe you get lucky on the first step, but that's not always going to happen. You could go 7, 8, 9 banners just doing the first step and still not get anything. So I just think it's better to save for a banner with the intent on going all in on a banner. And if you get lucky early on, maybe you get the unit you want, step 2, then you can save those extra diamonds for another banner that'll come up down the road. Plus, a lot of these units are going to be thrown in the general pool anyway. You'll end up with them. Like, let's look at one, for example. A unit that I really wanted... Who did I really want? Honestly, I really wanted this unit when she first came around, but I didn't get her until, like, I'd say a month or so ago. I think I got her when we got the Ordinal Scale Sugu and Sinon. So you'll end up with these units eventually. And I am still going to do a... Before we get out of here, I will do a video on this ranking, but I'm waiting till I can get my Kirito up to 100, because I want to get the best score that I possibly can. This event is very difficult for the not very difficult. I mean, I can beat it. The issue with it is that there is a chance to get sealed if you're not using full non-elemental characters. Like, if you put anyone who's not non-elemental out there, they will get sealed. And the issue with that is I don't have a single non-elemental healing unit. I think the only non-elemental healer is like... There's like a non-elemental Asuna, I think, that has a heal. But none of these units right here... Look at them real quick. There's not a single unit on this list that has heals. Not a single one. Not even the free-to-play one. So that's where I kind of get into trouble. I have to bring somebody who's not non-elemental and then just deal with it if they get sealed. So that's the issue there. So we're going to wait till Kirito's at 100 and then we'll give it one more try. But that's going to be it, guys. New EUGEO coming. Pretty exciting. If you are going to be summoning for EUGEO, definitely let me know if he's a unit you're excited for. And if you're waiting for a future enhanced mode character for a different element, let me know who you are hoping. It's not going to happen, but I would really love a Klein in the near future. Like, if we got an enhanced mode Klein for fire, I would be super happy. But I don't see him getting his first unit as a 4-star being a enhanced mode character. But we'll see. I'm probably just gonna save for that Licorice / anime banner when it comes back. We might get like new versions of Asuna, Sinon, and Lifa for like the anime return, or we may just get a something for the game. So either way, we'll see what's coming. As long as it's not like non-elemental or dark, I will probably give it a shot. But we'll just have to wait and see. That's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.